our first debate is going to be who's better, Chris Pratt or Chris Hemsworth. Mr. Rizzo, present your case.
It's a three-way match. It's a three-way match.
Three-way. Triple threat.
It was a triple threat. I gave a little more.
Chris
I gave
Evans.
a little more options, even though I knew which one I was going to go on that side.
Who was the
We
third
also
option?
gave Chris Evans out there
Chris
as well of who was the best Chris. And yeah, I had heard this podcast. I listened to a few episodes. As much as I wanted to say other things about other episodes, I couldn't think of something fun to say except for what is the coolest maybe superhero that I liked out of these three. And I thought it was a good debate to see maybe who had the coolest little, like, maybe career that's going on. And my little opening statement, as I would like to say, was my client, as I would say, as in, oh my God, I went blank on his name. Not Chris Evans, not Chris Hemsworth.
Oh,
Chris Pratt.
But Chris Pratt is my pick because he talks to dinosaurs and he flies in a spaceship and has sex with alien women. So that's why I'm going with Chris Pratt. What say you, fellas?
That is a good argument.
No objection there.
Joe?
Well, I'm going with Chris Hemsworth. Not only is he sexy, but he is Thor. He is in Men in Black, the worst one. I will throw that out.
That's an argument for him.
Star
Looks
Trek.
good in that suit.
Red Dawn. It's a remake of the best Red Dawn, but I mean, Red Dawn's still pretty good.
I've never seen the new one.
Bro, it's got Josh from Drake and Josh. How you never seen it?
Because I saw the first one and didn't feel the
Chris
need
Hemsworth and Josh Peck. Like, what else do you need? It's Chris Hemsworth and Josh Peck with guns.
He said, "Hug me, Thor. Hug me, brother."
Yeah, don't forget his appearance in Ghostbusters as Kevin.
Oh, that is true. I forgot about him in that.
That's one of my favorites. That and Men in Black. No, Thor's my favorite too, but I hear what you're saying. Thor's sexy. Who doesn't want to be Thor with that hammer?
I don't like Fat Thor though. I'll throw that out there.
Hey, when he became Fat Thor, it gave me an extra Halloween costume. So I don't know. I was really happy with Fat Thor.
All right, that's true. Fat Thor. That's one of my arguments. I'm throwing that in there. Fat people
like
can
Fat
dress
Thor.
up
It
as
was
a
funny.
superhero that's not the Hulk or the Thing if you're Damone. I know you're really into brick people, but
I liked the Thing as a kid. Sorry. Is that your end of your argument?
yes,
For
sir.
now? Okay, bad guy.
All right, let's talk about it. I'm gonna get into. So I got Chris Evans. So I got the GOAT in my opinion in this list because you got Captain America. You know, because it's Captain America first off, and then look.
Yeah, Shield
America's
really
ass.
superpower.
Let's go back in time. Let's go back in time for a little bit. He was the Human Torch at one point. This is how good he was. It shows the range. It just shows the range. He can beat the cocky.
Really
he can
not
beat the cocky
much
guy.
range. It's just another superhero.
No. They were those two completely different characters. Like
Sure.
he was a cocky asshole as Human Torch, and then he became like everybody's like the serious
Grandfather.
the man. Yeah, serious grandfather as Captain America. And then if you want to keep going, he was Casey Jones in TMNT. He was Casey Jones. He played. Look, that's another one. Strike that one off as well. And he was Lightyear. He was Buzz Lightyear in the animated one. He was Buzz Lightyear. Like, come on. He was one of the evil X's. He's one of the evil X's in the what's that movie? Scott Pilgrim. Fuck.
He was also in Knives Out, but he was pretty nasty in that. He was all sly.
I was going to get to that too. He was doing his thing in Knives Out.
Oh, wait, you're talking about Cuz Lightyear. I thought you were talking about in the actual movies.
Wait, Cuz like that's a crip. What's
Cuz Lightyear?
You never seen his haircut?
Lightyear.
Oh, yeah, I was like,
everyone was calling him Cuz Lightyear.
I'm like, Cuz Lightyear sounds like a parody movie about.
Yeah,
like it's a parody movie from one of the Wayans brothers.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell? And then you got he was in Push. That's another one right there for you. And he was a star quarterback in Not Another Teen Movie.
Yeah, Not Another Teen
Oh my
Movie.
God, this man is famous.
Chris Evans is the fucking GOAT. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say with my client.
He does have a lot of shit. I didn't realize he was. I don't know. Like I've seen all those movies. I just forgot that he was in them. I guess.
Yeah. Let me go. Let me go
still talk about the
through.
losers. Still talk about the losers too. There's still more. I still got more. I'm just staying the big ones.
Let me go through some more of Chris Pratt with him starting off as Andy in Parks and Rec. We all can identify him that way, and him blossoming in to Star-Lord. So we got that transformation right there, and we all hope we can do that one day. We can turn into that big old pile of nastiness and then look at that sexiness as Star-Lord. And then someone said they like bricks. If we're going to stay with bricks, he was Emmett in the Lego movie. So, like, I'm sticking with bricks. You got to like Lego
That's
Emmett.
a good one. I love that.
Because
the
everything
Lego
is
movie
awesome.
Underrated.
That is one of my favorites. Lego movie. Yeah, Lego movie's awesome. And he was also in Moneyball as one of the baseball players. So we got to maybe hang out with
movies. God damn it.
Got to hang out with Brad Pitt, maybe the once or twice.
Yep.
They got some connections with Pitt there. But yeah, remember, I'm just gonna go lean on talking the Raptors. Like, who doesn't want to talk to dinosaurs? I'm sorry. that's just
I
too
haven't
cool.
seen any of the new Jurassic Parks.
I can tell you in 2 seconds how it goes. He goes like this. He goes. He puts his hands out like this. That's all he does. Every trailer.
Hey, I didn't see the new one either, but then like the last two before that, I was just like, they're not eating them, so that's a good thing. So like that's positive, right? That's good.
I just see him put his hands out in the trailers, like I'm like, this all the movies.
Yes, that's all the movies. Jurassic Parks, the movies are the same. We're dumb and bring back dinosaurs, and we keep doing it.
I saw the first one. I said, this is enough for me.
I love Jurassic Park movies.
Okay, Joe, do you have any additional movie roles or
I do. Chris Hemsworth is so good that his parents made a second one of them named Liam. All right. And he's also a goat. Hunger Games. Independence Day.
Hold on. You know that there's three, right?
No. So you're just adding on to my case. You're just adding on to my case. My facts.
Is he the oldest?
Which one?
Chris.
I believe Chris is the oldest. I believe there's a younger one that was in the second Independence Day movie, and then there was another one that was in one of the West Worlds.
So wait. One of your Exhibit A's is
pretty brother.
Your Exhibit A is his brother that was gaslighting Miley Cyrus. You talking about that guy?
I'm not bringing Miley Cyrus into it.
He is the reason he wrote a hit song.
You brought him into this case, and now
it doesn't matter. Miley Cyrus has not been anything since Hannah Montana.
Listen,
that's not true.
She can not throw that little ass for us to.
It's not even little. There's nothing.
She does have a great song with Snoop Lion. Check it out.
He was not twerking them chicken cutlets
Snoop Lion.
Snoop Lion?
Yes.
Yeah, he had a reggae album.
He was Snoop Lion. It's actually a really good album.
I've never heard it. I wasn't gonna do that.
It's actually pretty good.
I'm not going through that.
That might be my recommendation. Snoop Lion album.
Yuck.
But
yeah, I mean, after hearing all the other cases, Chris Hemsworth, I mean, I'm just gonna say he's not as good as the other two.
You just gave up.
You messed up. You messed up bringing the brother. I can't speak. Bring the brother in there because now we got to cross-examine him now.
Okay, but check this out. You guys like wrestling, right?
Yes.
Chris
I know
Hemsworth,
he's going to be Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan biopic.
That's not a good thing.
That's really not.
We hate Hulk Hogan. All the homies hate Hulk Hogan.
I don't care. I don't know that.
I'm not a fan of the Hogan. I would think that it's a positive if you said no to the biopic.
Unless the biopic shows how much of a shitty person he is. It's
he's chasing his brother. He's trying to be like his brother. Just hope something would be awesome, just as good as he is. He wants to be Thor. Hey, a big guy with muscles with blonde hair. That's kind of Thor. I can be like my bro.
I just don't have the top of the hair. like I can do it. I guess.
Okay, so it's down to Chris Evans and
yeah, he just
Chris Hemsworth was born on a Thursday. Boom.
I'm gonna say my life a little bit because I forgot he was in Street Kings. I was like, yep, that's another one right there. He was in Street Kings. which was fire at its time. And then you also got Snowpiercer. I don't know if you've seen that one. He did his thing in that one too as well.
Snowpiercer's good.
Yeah, that's all I need. That's all I can see that I looked at.
Chris Evans says
And-
so
and he
much
was in-
that I didn't realize.
And he was in Free Guy.
Chris Pratt has a cool soundtrack and his friend with the talking tree.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna throw this out there. Guardians of the Galaxy is my least favorite Marvel series, but the only good Guardians of the Galaxy movie is the newest one, in my opinion.
I still got to see that.
I did not like Star-Lord until this most recent movie.
Well, he's
But-
the reason
but-
he fucked everything up in
And that's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. My guy didn't do that.
He brought up my
Your
one,
guy quit.
Achilles
He retired.
heel, though. He's the one that killed
Because he did it all. He was
half
a-
a trillion gazillion people by talking to Thanos when he just could have kept his mouth shut and everyone would have been fine. So maybe that's a bad thing on my argument is he couldn't keep his mouth shut. He runs his mouth a little bit. That's all I'm going to say.
I'm gonna bring Chris Evans down a little bit because this man literally traded in his shield and stopped saving the world so that he could pull some panties to the side.
Well, listen though. He did it all. There was nothing else for him to do. He did
to
it
be
all.
fair, Chris Pratt
Really? Then why
almost
is there a new
ended the world.
phase?
Chris Pratt
Because he
destroyed
did-
the world.
He didn't know. He didn't know.
True.
He
Chris,
can't be here for. He can't
Just
do
suck
it all
around.
forever. He got to retire sometime. He can't play forever. He don't need to
True.
play forever.
and Chris Pratt actually
He did
is the reason half the world went away
It's
because
Chris
he couldn't deal with the girl he wanted to fuck being possibly dead.
Couldn't keep his mouth shut.
He couldn't keep his
Couldn't
mouth
keep his
shut
mouth
for
shut.
2 minutes.
And look,
Nope.
Here's
Come on,
another
you're
thing
the
too.
judge. I object. You're not allowed to. You can't play into this.
and he passed the shield on to a black guy.
I don't like the way you said that.
To a black.
Yeah.
That's what he said in his head because the man's from back in the day.
That is
to
true.
a negress.
He is
Oh,
pre.
Lord.
He does.
Oh,
He
Lord.
does exist pre-integration. So
And listen, and not only that, he could have.
I do have some.
He
I do
could have
have some-
slipped up. He could have been Captain America in a different way. He could have been different.
I do
But
have
he's
some
a good
questions
man.
for him. What was he doing during segregation?
Listen, we don't know.
He was frozen, right? He has that pass. He was frozen.
Yeah,
When he went back in time and he fixed everything. Like, what
Oh,
was he
you're right.
doing?
Yeah. He didn't fit. Yeah. Fuck Chris Evans.
no, you can't. You can't do that. You can't do that because a lot of people would be affected if he changed what he changed. He can't do it. He
True.
knew it. He said, "This is what."
So
black
you're
people
saying if you
need."
could go back in time and stop slavery, that you wouldn't do it?
No, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here. if I stopped. It was a lot of mixing going on.
It's what's the movie? It's the Back to the Future rules. You can't even stepping on one bug can completely change the entire world.
The
Butterfly
butterfly
effect.
effect. The
Yeah, I've
butterfly
seen that
effect. You
movie
can't do
called
that.
Blue Thunder. That thing is crazy. That's great. They do it like that, where they go back and have this time machine, and someone steps on a mosquito, and then everything's all different. It's crazy.
Can't do it. That's why he knew what he was doing. He said, "Damn, this is wrong, but I can't stop it."
Sound of Thunder.
For the
not
better
Blue
of the
Thunder.
universe, I can't stop it.
I don't believe that.
We wouldn't have Spider-Man.
He was just in that house fucking her the entire time.
All
the way-
for 40 years.
He was fucking her until he gave that shield away. He did not stop.
The entire time they never left the house.
Yep.
For 50 plus years,
He
just
was just stroking.
Hey,
That-
you've
it
seen
was-
Peggy Carter. I
From
do the
getting
same.
those muscles. He can't come, so he just doesn't stop.
He's
And you know, Captain America, he no stamina. He's
he's a super
Unlimited.
soldier, too. Cracking him. Cracking him.
America's ass.
it is America's ass. And with that, I'm going to pass my final judgment. And I am going to say that the best Chris in the Marvel Universe is Chris Evans.
Let's go. I had to put the ones up for my boy Chris Evans.
put that one down.
Put the
John,
ones up.
I don't even know why you started to celebrate. You literally gave up on your client.
You see, I put my ones up. I already
You
knew.
said he is guilty on you, sir. You're a bad defense attorney.
Listen, it's
I
because
should have
he's
argued
friends
more
with
about
him.
Lego Emmett.
He won.
Yeah, you almost had me at Legoland.
I should have argued more about Lego Emmett. I messed up.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where you
And
should find more.
and Chris Evans was on Robot Chicken, by the way, playing Human Torch.
Was he?
Yeah.
No, I
Hey,
didn't know
Robot Chicken. All three of them might have been on Robot Chicken for a second. I don't know.
I don't know. I just want to throw that in there real quick.
that. I love Robot Chicken.
And by the way, Peggy Carter was his cousin. I wasn't gonna say that while we was debating, but it was
Who?
definitely his cousin. Peggy Carter, that was his cousin.
Oh,
Yeah, that was family. He was
You're holding that
He was-
out
he
till
was-
after the.
Oh yeah, no, I'm
the
not
vote.
gonna fuck up my case.
This is new information, Judge.
Yeah, this is double jeopardy if we bring it back up there. No, it's
fucking
a
yeah,
wrap.
that's
cousin.
true.
It's a
That's
wrap.
true, double
My client
jeopardy.
already won. It's OJ.
It's
The glove
time-
don't fit.
Times were different then.
Oh, you could fuck your cousin back then?
Yeah, you could. Speaking, I was just about to do a
That's
terrible
That's Captain
transition.
America.
No, that's
Captain
a
America.
perfect time. Speaking of
Captain
fucking your cousin, drop the ad.
Speaking of the perfect time and fucking your cousin.
Hey guys, thanks again for watching another episode of Not a Real Court. If you ever want to watch us live, you can catch us Mondays at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook page. If not, you can catch the video when it drops on Thursday on YouTube, or you can find us on any platforms where you listen to your podcasts.